Hello, my nakamatachi. This is JoyGirl, and we're gonna read chapter 1018 together. Okay, am I live? I think I'm live. Okay, so hi guys. Sorry for the confusion about which stream link to use. I'm glad that we've got a lot of you here. So as you guys can tell, I've got a new setup. So I've always, ever since I did the first stream, I was always wondering, how do people have, the chats come on screen? So I did a bit of research and got this set up today. And so, what do you think? Oh, okay. No, is the chat box working? Yeah, the chat box is working as well, I think. I think I can see it. Can you all see it? And of course, it's me. So we obviously had some technical issues where I didn't set it up the first time round, which is why we've got this new stream link. And I do also just in case there are a few people waiting on the other stream link, I'll just tell them now that we're on this stream link instead, and then hopefully I'll be able to delete that one. And hello, Dylan. Welcome. I'm so glad that you can join us. Yeah, that's right. You in the video, lots of people. Yeah, okay, you can see it. All right, great. This is so exciting. This is a lot of fun. Okay, just give me a second. I'm gonna post it on the other link. Tell people that we are not streaming there. Let's see. Oh, good morning. And okay, I also have to post it on Twitter because I forgot that too. I forget that every week. You think I would remember by now, but where is this streaming link? Nope, not that one. This one. Okay, yeah, there are 3 people waiting in this other link, so I've got to tell them. But how do I comment? How do I tell them? This is difficult. Well, I can't seem to comment on that one. Oh, yes, I can. Right, got it. Okay. Oh, okay, and I don't know if you guys heard it, but I got an alert, which must mean that I either got a subscriber or I got... hey, Fortune NK just subscribed. Nice. All right. Thank you, Fortune NK. That's great. Glad to have you here. And thanks for subscribing. See, look at that. Ding, ding, ding. That pops up. It's that's a new feature as well. So I'm very excited about it. Yeah, they should have seen my comment, but just in case they didn't, because I think I thought I pinned it, but maybe I didn't. Hello, we're using a different link. Let me link this one. Please join us here. And you'll see how frantically I'm typing, because if you I just made a whole bunch of typos on that other chat, so good thing that that's going to get deleted soon. All right, let me just share this one. I'm like a kid getting a Christmas gift. I mean, yeah, I need this sort of human interaction, guys. So it's lockdown in Sydney and almost most states in Australia right now because of a resurgence of the coronavirus. So I've been lacking the human interaction, and I'm glad to see you all here. Okay. All right, let me just share it on Twitter, and then we've still got a few minutes. I want to give everyone, 5-10 minutes just to make sure that they're all here, and then we'll start reading together. Actually, who's read the chapter, or who's gonna read it with me now for the first time? Just read it. Nice. And yes, Chin, almost at 15k. Very excited about that. Ooh, another alert. Every time I hear the little dings, it gets me excited. We got a new subscriber, we got another subscriber. Thank you, Back to Gali. Nice to have you here. Welcome aboard. We have fun. We have fun. I mean, I think we have fun. Do you guys think we have fun? I think we have a lot of fun. Ooh. Okay, so now that's shared on Twitter now as well. Okay, so all the admin stuff over. So now that's shared on Twitter. Okay, so all the admin stuff. And my computer's replaying it back to me. Okay, so it seems like people saw the comment on the other stream as well, so it seems like they're all joining us. Congrats on growing the channel. Thank you, Chin. So lots of people are saying that they had a fun time reading this chapter, and I am very excited. We've been getting such good reveals, such hype reveals. So I can't wait to see what we're gonna get this week. No one likes the layout? Thank you. I tried very hard for this layout. It took me a while to figure it out, I'm not gonna lie. But did I have to do a lot of test runs, and each time I kept saying, this is gonna be my last test run. This is gonna be my last test run. And, you know, I would say that our stream today is probably the last test run, because I've got all my fingers, all my toes crossed that we're not gonna have any problems, but who knows? I was really just really hoping that we weren't going to have a repeat of the first stream that we had, when I had to tell people, like, after I started the stream, to all get on to a new stream link, which is slightly what happened today, but not quite. So, you know, we're off to a good start. All right. Beta testers. No, you are alpha testers. Okay. All right. So I think 7 past 11 where I am. So I think I haven't reacted to the chat. I haven't reacted to the chapter DX. So we're gonna get started now. That's what I was just about to say. That we are going to start reading. It's almost 10 past, and everyone from the other stream seems to be with us in this stream now as well. Okay. Oh no, Roski has a science exam tomorrow. Good luck. Hopefully the power of One Piece helps you through. Okay, let's read the chapter then, shall we? Are you guys ready? Okay, alright, let's go. So, reading chapter 1018, and it's titled JINBE versus Who's Who. Okay, so we are gonna see an expansion of their fight. Okay, I thought after what happened last chapter that we might actually go away and go somewhere else and see a different fight. But I'm glad to see JINBE and Who's Who, because their fight was getting so interesting. Lots of really cool attacks. I can't wait for that. And alright, what do we have here for the cover request? By Honey Nameko. Page 1, reading a picture book whilst Ulti pesters him to play with dinosaur plushies. So he's reading, so we've got dinosaurs, reading about dinosaurs, playing with dinosaurs. And that looks like... Oh... Okay, I think, alright, so that looks like Momonosuke in the top left corner, but if we look on the top right corner, that's King, and that's Queen right below the dragon looking like Momonosuke, so I'm guessing then that was Kaido. Yeah, we've got Sabretooth down here on the bottom left, And then the spider-looking Black Maria, I guess dinosaur or spider, behind that one. And then we've got, oh yeah, Jack, we've got an elephant there. And then the Triceratops here. So I'm guessing, so that must mean that the one that Ulti is hugging is Drake. It's funny. I like that. Okay, I can't get over Kaido slash Momonosuke. So funny. That's cool. I like that a lot. And what do we have here? A Vivre card booster pack featuring Odin and the Red Scabbards is now on sale. Okay, so before we actually go on and read the chapter, so I was actually going to mention, I actually forgot to mention this earlier, that I was thinking of doing sort of just like a more casual hangout stream, possibly tomorrow morning, for people who weren't able to, you know, join us tonight. Also because, again, Sydney is in lockdown, so I have slightly less tutoring engagements, slightly less work than I usually do, and also because I can't go out, so I was thinking that we might do a hangout stream, and it seems like we might have a topic for our hangout stream. So let me know in the chat if you guys are interested. And so it'll probably be tomorrow morning, and I'll post the link and I'll post more details after tonight's stream. But yeah, if you guys would be keen, I guess we could have something to discuss. Alright, okay, let's start reading. Okay, so the castle interior. Yeah! A total of 300 headliners with gifter powers have switched sides. Okay, so that was quick. So I've been mentioning, and I mentioned this again last week as well, that I was wondering, you know, exactly how many Beast Pirates, how many of the gifters, you know, have switched sides and have joined the alliance. So finally get the answer to that. So 300 headliners. Okay. A little girl gave them orders from above the stage on the live floor. Somehow she was able to sway them. It was that brat! Wow! She must have some kind of weird power. Think we can stop it by killing her? No, don't kill Tama. This is bad, they're targeting Tama. Oh, look at Usopp carrying Tama. Oh. So exciting. Straight into it. Scorpion Death Needle. Yeah! Daifugo-sama! Yes! Coming in so handy. Oh, Daifugo good! Tama's so cute! So sweet. Every time Tama just appears, I just dissolve into a puddle. It's just, oh, and then that just thumbs up from Daifugo as well. Hey, and we get speed again! Horsella, hop on! Yes! Okay, nice. Everything went just as planned, right, Master? Usopp didn't get on. Of course, it's so classic. I found Komochio collapsed back there. Okay, so we get an answer on Komochio as well. You don't have to worry though, leave him to us. Oh, really? Thanks a bunch. So sweet. Her ability really is amazing. And how is Usopp, you know, props to Usopp, you know, still able to keep up. No kidding, enemies one moment, friends the next. And hey, we got Zeus back. So Nami, can I be your servant again? Are you serious? No way. What? No way. Wow. Wow, you gotta, don't cross Nami, guys. Don't cross Nami. Hey! We can be partners instead. How does that sound? Oh, I was wrong. Nami, oh. See, Nami has it. Okay, she does have a sweet spot. She's not all fierce. Oh, that's so, I love it. And it's so great. So we got to see Robin wink to Sanji a few chapters, you know, quite a few chapters ago, and now we're getting a Nami wink to Zeus. This is so great. Out of the way, Nami's partner coming through. I wonder whether that means they're going to consolidate and come up with a, you know, agreed name for him now. I guess she's not the only one who's amazing. Alright. Help the samurai bring down Kaido. Are you out of your mind? Some subordinates are following the headliner's lead. That makes 2,000 additional traders. 2,000 additional traders. What? That's crazy. That's such a huge number. Wow. Oh. Man, this is so exciting. Look at all of that in the battlefield. I just love how on these panels, man, Oh man. Their rampage has also cost us an additional 2,000 casualties. Okay, so we're back with the CP0. The number of beast pirate troops have already dwindled from 30,000 to 20,000. If you account for these new defections and casualties, then that means it's currently 16,000 versus 9,000. You know, the gifter's help could result in White's continued success. We're going back to the board as well. I love the metaphor. The victor of this is of no consequence to us. We just need to confirm his death. Oh. Have we verified his identity? Even if it is him, any confidential information he has should be dated by now anyways. His survival wouldn't harm the government. Oh. So, okay. Confidential information, hey? And outdated information. Alright, so who are we thinking about here? I mean, judging from what happened last chapter, I'm thinking, thinking along the lines of, all the reveals that that we got from last chapter, that it must be, along the lines of like research. So maybe something, someone related maybe something related to like Vegapunk's work. So maybe Who's Who, maybe Who's Who knows about some of the experimentation, like the pacifista experimentation that Vegapunk was involved in, but not the newest weapon. But that's so many more mysteries, so many slash reveals. This is crazy. Okay. But also, 16,000 versus 9,000. Yes. Alright. Okay. So we're moving on to the next page, 4th floor. We gotta get out of here. Who's Who is getting serious. Oh! Moonwalk. Moonwalk. Love it. So that means you hold a grudge against Luffy. Yeah, so my real issue is with the one who stole the Gomu Gomu fruit, Redhead Shanks. Oh, okay. So I wonder whether that's whether that confirms that Shanks stole it from Who's Who directly. And so that means you hold a grudge against Luffy. So Jinbe's line there, see, it's something that I mentioned. I don't know if you guys watched the last video where I discussed the Gomu Gomu no Mi in more detail. But I did mention that something that's being overlooked here is how Jinbe has like a bigger there's bigger importance in this fight, for Jinbe as his first fight as part of the Straw Hats, that he's fighting someone who has like a personal grudge against his new captain. So I'm glad that they're bringing this back here in this chapter. But Fang Pistol! Boom! Oh! Is that blood on Jinbe's arm there? Luffy wears the same straw hat, and he's the one who gained the power of the fruit. It's only natural for my resentment to spread to him. All of this, this is crazy. Look at that, Fang Pistol. Such a unique attack. Wow. Alright, just below on the 3rd floor. The Fang Pistols are getting sent down to the 3rd floor too. Something's collapsing the ceiling. My arm. Wait, isn't this Who's Who Summer's Fang Pistol? That's so funny. So I guess Who's Who is actually helping the Alliance. He's actually helping the odds. So he's helping the people who are actually part of the Beast Pirates. Or I wonder if these are part of the Beast Pirates who have, already converted to the Alliance's side. Just for the Alliance's sake, I'm hoping that's, that they were still part of the Beast Pirates. Back to the 4th floor. Haha, dodging was a wise move. Even your armament haki wouldn't be enough. Okay, so maybe that was Jinbe's arm bleeding. If you had tried to block it, you would have been eaten alive. I didn't think a slimy fishman could move that fast on dry land. Jinbe. I'm not sure what to say to that. It's generally no longer acceptable to express such discriminatory views of fishmen. Yes, Jinbe, you go. Yeah. Look at Who's Who trying to go with the racial jab. Good on Jinbe. Go tell Who's Who. Oh, oh man, whose form just took me aback there. That's so cool. Ah, my bad. That reminds me, there's something else I want to ask about. Iron Body. Huh? Jinbe's confused. Oh. Fang Cavalry Flash! Boom! Wow! Wow! Man! What a panel! What a panel! They both look so cool. Man, just like who's who, just massive, and then look at Jinbe just blocking it as well. This is so good. Oh, so fast. And oh my goodness, his mouth, fishman. Yes, I love his fishman jujutsu. Yes. Oh, what? Look at him just grab who's like teeth, just the fangs, just oh my goodness, this is so, I love Jinbe's fighting style. This is so exciting. Look at him just boom. Yes. And tight shoulder throw, just with his teeth, just his fangs. Yes, man. Oh my goodness, this is sick. Wow, just from that ground. This I can't. Oh, I'm loving it. These chapters are so great, man. Look at who's who. Oh, water, and then just straight after that, water bullets. Boom. Oh, who's pretty on the shove. Damn, that hurts. Oh, about that thing I wanted to ask you. Half back when I was in prison, I heard a story. I was mockingly told to pray to a certain someone for salvation. Man, apparently slaves in ancient times believed in the legendary warrior that would eventually come and save them. They called him sun god Nika. It was said he would bring laughter to their lips and free them from their suffering. Who knows if he really existed though? Okay. Jinbe looks like he's alert. My cruel sentence was dragging on for what felt like forever. Look at him still attack. Look at the fight go on as he's telling the story though. This is wow. So I clung on to the legend. I didn't care about the details, I just wanted to be saved. What does that have to do with me? You led the Sun Pirates. I heard the crew was made up of former slaves. Besides, isn't the history of fishermen the story or a history of slavery? Clench. Finger pistol. Boom. Ah, spots. What? What? Man. Yeah, crush him, who's who Sama, take him down. The flying six are unreal. Even a former warlord is no match. No, this is Jinbe. Don't. Yes. Yes. The girl. Look at Jinbe. Just look at his defense. Yes, man. The guard who told me about Nika vanished a few days later without a trace. I figured that maybe the story wasn't meant to be shared, and hearing it put me in danger too, so I risked my life to break out. It's curious, isn't it? I'd love to hear what you know. And yes, Jinbe. What? Yes. Yes. Look at his finger. This is crazy. Jinbe is nuts. That's Fishman Crunch. Yes, he's grabbing him. Shark grip. Ah, yes. I have nothing to say to you. Who's who, Sama? Yeah, that's right. What were you saying? That Jinbe's no match for him? Take this. Oh man, that's great. Look at Jinbe, he looks just that dark paneling. Man, this is so unreal. I'm gonna gouge you in half. Fang pistol. What's Fishman Karate ultimate technique? Oh, damn it, why are you so mad all of a sudden? Yes, again, grab, get off my tail. if you're gonna get off, if you're gonna make broad statement about other people's history, look at that crack. Yes, gargoyle tile fist. You'd better not be half-assed about it. Oh, no. Yes. What a chapter. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at these panels. Look at that on that last page in there. Gargoyle tile fist. Boom. Man. Oh. Wow. What? JINBE has just made such a quick work on Who's Who. This is nuts. Man, my heart is pumping. What an action-packed chapter. It's so action-packed, but with so much story, so much history, so many potential reveals in that as well. This is crazy. What a chapter. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Whew. This is so exciting. I can't. Oh man. Let me catch my breath. Oh. Oh. Mm. Oh, all right. Okay. Sorry guys, you gotta give me a moment here. I'm just gonna, just bring it all in. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, I heard the alerts go off whilst I was reading, and I'm sorry guys, I hope I didn't miss anything. I'm gonna go back to see. Okay, so we've got one super chat ready, from Levi. Yay, I finally caught a stream. Hey Levi, thanks for joining us. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. And Anime Nakama, okay, thank you as well. Your thoughts on Nika. So, yeah, big reveal, guys. Big reveal. I can't believe we've got 2 big reveal chapters. I mean, actually, most chapters that we've been having recently have just had so many potential reveals. But this one was crazy. Okay, so Nika, the sun god. So, I think it's interesting. I'm gonna have to go back and read a lot, read up on it, and obviously on the, but if I'm not mistaken, I think in Skypiea, I think there was a scene where they were praying to different gods, and I think there was a sun god, as well as a rain god, and maybe some other potential gods. I think there was a forest god. So I think I'm gonna have to read back up on it. But now this is cool. The idea of, we're getting the sun into Wano now as well, considering that, we had the theme of moon was so heavy in Wano. And so the idea that we're now getting a sun, the theme and the motif of the sun in there is so interesting, especially because, it's considering that Wano is thought to be, has been heavily portrayed to be sort of represented by the moon, and as Wano is waiting for someone to save them, to bring the dawn, so they're waiting for a sun god, to bring the dawn. So that fits in so nicely. But if we actually go back to the panel where Who's Who was talking about Nika, the silhouette that we see actually sort of reminds me of Kalgara from Skypiea, which is also why I started talking about Skypiea a bit earlier. But I'd be very interested. I'm keen to I have to go back, and so watch out for the review, guys, because I'll go back, read up on it, and then I'll come back to you guys. But let me scroll up further in the chat. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, such a good chapter. Alright. Alright. I don't think... Was there... Okay, I see another super chat. Okay, Larry Porto, thank you. JINBE has 2 reasons to kill Who's Who. He threatened Luffy directly, and he insulted Fishman history. Who's Who is going to be killed by JINBE. Yeah, not only did he insult Fishman history, yeah, what did he say at the beginning? Just... Not on Who's Who, but I'm glad JINBE, put him right in his place. Yeah, I didn't think a slimy fishman could move that fast on dry land. But Jinbei sure showed him, hey, what a showing by Jinbei, this chapter. This is crazy. Okay, and we've got Big Mac. Hello, Big Mac, thank you. What do you think about the theory that Odin could be a title obtained by Yamato, similar to how Joy Boy could be a title obtained by someone? Odin could be a title obtained by Yamato, similar to how Joy Boy could be a title obtained by someone. I'm not... Sorry, I think the stream's lagging a bit. I can see it on the screen, and I think the chat's lagging. But so my I hope it's working for you guys. But so let me just figure this out. Is it working for you guys? Because I can't see the chat on screen, and my screen's frozen. So I'm hoping this is still working. I'll wait. So I'm not too sure if I hope I'm working. Am I working, guys? I can't see the chat. Okay, it seems like it's working again. Okay, good. All right, it's working on your... Okay, it's working for you guys. That's good. So my thoughts on Yamato is that someday Yamato is going to accept an identity that isn't Odin's, and instead accept Yamato's own identity. So I do want Yamato to have their own identity, which is something that I'm excited to see. But I'm not too sure if that's exactly what you meant about the theory that Odin could be a title obtained by Yamato. I'm not too sure. I'm not too familiar with the theory, to be honest. I haven't read up on that theory. I haven't heard of it before. Okay, from Sam, do you think Nika being a sun god somehow is attached to Fisher Tiger naming his crew the Sun Pirates? I mean, yeah, Jinbei definitely has a lot to offer about Nika. And I was actually going to say, is this something that we're going to find out, during as Wano's happening, as, maybe if we see Jinbei and Luffy get back together in Wano again, then maybe that's something that we'll even find out during the arc. And also if Oda is linking it to Jinbei, then which it seems like he is likely to, but with what we got in this chapter, then I think it is more likely that he is going to be involved. So very keen to see what Jinbei knows. I'm with Who's Who on that one, that we're excited to know more about the Sun God. Yeah, maybe so. If I just haven't heard about the theory before. So it's supposed to be linked to both Joy Boy and both Odin. I just wasn't too sure what you meant by that one. Sorry about that. I'll have to get back to you. So Who's Who for Straw Hat? Who's Who for Straw Hat? Well, I don't know. I mean, I liked his attacks, but I think but Jinbei just did such good work in this chapter. I mean, how great was Jinbei in this chapter? Can we just appreciate that for a moment? I mean, come on, guys. Oh, that was such a hype chapter. Man. MVP, Jinbei for MVP for sure. I said your last name correctly, yay! Okay, I'm glad I got that one right. Oh, I don't know what's happened. Alright, so I've just got an error message saying that it's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, view, I don't know what that means. Let me check here. Okay, so I'm sorry guys. I think I was right when I said we might face a little technical issues again, which is to be expected because it's just my luck. So just bear with me. I hope that it's not. I hope it's not messing up on your end, and I hope you guys can see something because YouTube gave me an error message and I'm not quite too sure what that means, to be honest. So I think it might mean that you might not be able to see things pop up. So from my end, it seems like the chats are still popping up, but I don't know. We'll have to see, I suppose. It's refreshing. Okay. It is lagging. Yeah. Alright, as long as the stream is fine, you know, as long as I can talk to you guys. So yeah. I mean, I wasn't actually looking at the chat when I said this earlier, when I started reading the cover page about how the Viva card is now released. What do you guys think about a hangout stream? Just a bit more of a casual stream, just to, you know, so that we can talk. Thought it was your end. No, I think it's I think it's on our end on this end. I'm sorry. Alright, as long as it's fine, okay, thank you. Don't fail like Morge. I don't know what that's a reference to. Was there a fail earlier? Is it like a technical fail or? JoyGirl, what do you think about the theory I posted earlier? Hi Rusky. When did you post this? Because I'm not too sure I got to see it. Did you post it in this chat or was it in another one? And oh, I can hear the ding ding again. Hey Vinsmoke, okay, you are catching up on a live stream when it's super late for you. I've done earlier ones and you're catching up on the later one this week. I'm not sure I want to catch salmon in my mouth. Alright, thanks Larry. I'm not too sure I want to catch salmon in my mouth either, but I'm not quite sure what you're referring to there. I'm guessing that's about bears, but, and... Alright, Porn Riot, hello. Do you think Nika's silhouette looks like it has rubbery limbs? Also, who do you think is bigger? Who's Who or Nakamatachi? Okay, that's actually a really good point. No, we've had this revealed before. I'm pretty sure I know that we would have had Who's Who's size, height revealed because we had it in an SBS once. So we're just gonna need to fact check. Although I don't think that would have been about his in his Zoan form. So we're gonna have to look into that. But Who's Who looked massive because JINBE, and he looked bigger. I mean, you know, much bigger. Oh, I said bear with. Okay, all right, Larry. Thanks. Okay, I see. Nice pun there. Okay, I'm sorry I didn't get that. But. And do I think Nika's silhouette looks like it has rubbery limbs? I mean, it was very, it definitely looked very flexible. If we go, I'm gonna go back to the panel there, but it was like, it looked very bendy. So it was like curved. It's not humanly possible to get into that sort of angle. So maybe that's what the reference was from Who's Who's side. Battle of the Gods, the god of rain, sun, and earth. Yeah, do you guys remember the gods that I was mentioning about the Skypiea arc? Something that we're gonna have to discuss in the review. And okay, Vince Smoke. All right, that makes sense. I was gonna say because you guys, it must be like 12, almost 1 a.m. for you. But, and you know, I'm so thankful to you guys. Thank you guys all so much for joining me on the stream. You know, I know that it's super early for some people, super late for some people. I mean, on my end, it's almost 12 a.m. And so I can imagine that a lot of you guys are also in an awkward timing. But the fact that you guys are with me, you know, just fills up my heart so, so much. I'm so grateful. I love you guys so much. And, you know, I just love that we're reading the chapters together. I've been enjoying this experience so much, and I hope you guys have too. Okay. So, is Who's Who defeated for good? It took massive chapters to take down Rob Lucci. Yeah, I just hope that a part of me just thinks that, like, just the fact that it was JINBE's first showing as as part of the Straw Hat, I think it would be huge for JINBE if Who's Who is down for good. But I guess we'll have to see. So what's this? All right, Big Mac, is this the theory? Okay, so this is the theory that you were talking about. I'm not too sure how long this is. It a long theory? Because I'm not too sure whether I'll be able to respond to it as I try read it. So the title is New Dynamics Among the Straw Hats with Yamato joining. So seems like a bit of a long article. Let me just have a quick squeeze through. Okay, so I didn't read the entire theory. I'm just reading, I just read like sort of the first, I didn't read the entire thing. I just read like the first paragraph or so, and I think I know what you mean now. So that Odin, it's not that Yamato necessarily wants to become Odin, but that Yamato just wants that legendary title, or I guess the epitome of what Odin means. And yeah, so I think I will have to read the entire link to get back to you on a much more fuller answer. But it seemed just by Yamato, I think that's a good way to interpret it. But the way that Yamato was introduced to us, and I think some of Yamato's own words were like that. Odin is a man, therefore I am Odin, and so I'm a man. So it seemed more like Yamato was actually taking on Odin's actual identity rather than just the idea of being a hero or being a legend or someone, a strong warrior. But like I said, thanks for linking it to me. I will have a read of it and then I'll get back to you on that more fully. Big Glass Summer. Yeah. And because of what a hype chapter it was, I'm almost out already. I need more water. I'm out of breath. Larry, yep. To me, it makes sense that Carrot joins as the lookout, but Yamato and Yamamosuke also needs to travel with the Straw Hats to Laugh Tale. Yeah, so I'm on the fence about this new Straw Hat thing. You guys have already heard my ideas on it, but yeah, I mean, I'm just excited. What are we talking about? I keep seeing these years pop up, and I think I might have missed this earlier. What are we talking about? What's the 5 years and the 7 years a reference to? Why is Who's Who asking for Nika now when he's already freed? I think it's the potential of what Nika could be and could mean. And, I guess in the situation now for Wano. But for us, it's also just interesting. And I guess also if you think about it, I guess like technically Who's Who's still not completely free. It seems like Who's Who's still sort of running away. Everyone stay hydrated. I agree. Everyone stay hydrated. I'm just waiting for Usopp's fight. You know whose fight I'm waiting for? I am waiting for the Robin and Black Maria fight. Give it to me. I'm ready. I'm so ready. And the Frankie and Sasaki, oh man, we just keep getting like little hints. So ready for it. And by the way, I am your first ever live stream. I'm so honored. I am so honored. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope you're having fun here. Do I think Nika is another / maybe his real name for Joy Boy? I mean, it would be cool, and I guess it would save us a lot of more future reveals about thinking about like further legendary figures that that are going to be revealed. Oda said One Piece would last at least another 5 years, so endgame One Piece battle could be in Elbaf, but I think it'll be at the end of the Grand Line. Is that what you guys were talking about, the 5 years and the 7 years, about when One Piece is actually going to finish and wrap up? Robin Swan! Yeah. really want a good Frank and Robin fight. They can offer so much to the story. I agree with you so much. You know, they're two of the most like underused combatants within the Straw Hats, and they do have so much to offer. I mean, just come on, give me their fights. Just give me Straw Hat fights. I love it. I just but also actually, so I think if we go back to who was it? If we go back to Elbaf, I think there was a mention of Sun God there as well, wasn't there? So lots of things that we're gonna have to read up on. Yes, that was the year discrepancy. Yeah, okay, thanks. I'm glad I got to read your comment, Israel. Black Maria ain't a mosquito. Is that... What do you mean, that she's not going to be so easily swatted away? So you don't know, and I can't wait for the Frankie versus Sasaki fight. Do you think Sasaki might be linked to Kokoro? I've talked about this. I have talked about this before, about potential, you know, connection and then the potential history behind the fight between Frankie and Sasaki. So that's another reason why I'm very excited to see that fight as well. And wear the Nico shoes. And I think all the Straw Hats are getting sort of like their own storylines. It seems like they're all getting pretty important storylines within this arc. So, you know, this might be his. And so, you know, what another great reason that we're in Wano right now. Just Wano's just been delivering so much. I'm just, you know, thanks to Oda, you know, we also gotta take time to say thank you to Oda. It's been such great chapters. Actually, I forgot to check. I was too hyped. Are we having a break? Okay, there is a break next week. All right. I mean, yeah, Oda deserves it. I mean, what a great couple of chapters. He deserves all the breaks. And Larry, yeah, Brooke is also with Nico. Yeah, Brooke is fighting, you know, it seems like Brooke is sort of helping along with Black Maria's subordinates. And part of me still, you know, still is hoping though that, of course, Brooke will get a significant fight of his own. So we'll see. But... leaving the part about Queen being cooked by Sanji. Yeah, how good was it? Rotisserie strike. Pull. Love it. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Man, that was great. But what do you guys think about Brooke along with Robin? I mean, I think the reasoning would be, you know, potentially that Brooke, you know, obviously got such a great showing of his abilities and got such a big part to play in the Whole Cake Island arc. But still, if everyone else in the Straw Hats are getting a really good fight in this arc, then I really hope that Brooke gets one too. But that's my opinion. Cover page! Yeah, cover page was great! Okay, you guys we're gonna have to take a poll on this. Does the cover page, does the top left dinosaur look like Kaido or Momonosuke? It looks like Momonosuke's dragon, though. Is it just me? Is it just me, or are we all convinced that that's Kaido? I mean, I'm sure it is Kaido, but it does look like Momo, right? Yeah, thanks, Anime Nakama. All right. Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree that it is Kaido. Like, it's supposed to represent Kaido, considering obviously that all the other dinosaurs, all the other dolls or plushies are representing the other members of the Beast Pirates. But it just looks so much like Momonosuke. It's like Zeus ate Momo's fruit. Yeah. Oh. Do I watch anime? Have you thought about doing a reaction? Okay, I do watch anime, and I actually haven't been able to catch up on the anime episodes, which is something that I mentioned last week, and I still haven't been able to catch up, which I'm so annoyed about. But I also actually, okay, so I actually have done an anime reaction. I did one, and I wasn't too sure whether people would enjoy it or not, so I actually only released it on my Patreon. And if I'm being honest, I don't think our patrons have realized that either. Or if they haven't said anything. But it is on my Patreon. It is on my Patreon. But let me know, is that something you guys would be interested in? Is anime reaction something you guys would be interested in as well? And it seems like my stream, or my end of the stream, is lagging again, but either that or you guys can comment loading signs, which is pretty cool, and you'll have to tell me how that's possible. Porn Riot, you gave up the Wano anime. I keep saying this, but the Wano anime has been so great recently. It's been so awesome. And so actually the anime episode that I was reacting to was that episode of when you're at sea, you fight against pirates, you know, you deal with pirates, and oh, it was so great. I just had goosebumps the entire time watching, and okay, I have to say though, I think they didn't stick to the actual official line that was used in the manga translation, and I think I preferred the manga line better, but still, just such an awesome episode, and that was the one that I was reacting to. And actually, seeing as you're in New Zealand, and we've got a few friends from New Zealand there, I was eating Whittaker's chocolate, which I love. I love Whittaker's chocolate. You guys have great chocolate. The peanut slab, great stuff. And Vince Smoke's asking me, how far are you on my lockdown in the reread of One Piece? So I am still actually working from home, and this weekend I have less tutoring, I have less job commitments because most weekends I'm usually working face-to-face clients, but during the week I've actually been so flat out busy. I've been busier than I've been most weeks, and then so I didn't actually get very far into reading One Piece, which I've been super bummed about. Every night, it's what I do every night before I go to sleep, and I've been sort of like, oh, I've got to keep reading, but then also, you know, need to stay fresh, also just to really appreciate the chapters. So I haven't gotten very far into it. I haven't even finished the East Blue arc. So that's how far I am. You guys all had very high hopes for me, thinking that I'd be able to reach 200 to 500 chapters. Some people thinking I could catch up in 2 weeks. No, I like to appreciate as I read. I need to catch up with the anime. I stopped watching when I caught up to current, and then I started reading the manga. Okay, fair enough. When did you catch up? When did you catch up to the manga? You like my earrings? Thank you, Ugandan. And I'm getting a bit of a lag again. It's so good right now. Honestly, Larry, the Toei has been doing such an amazing job. I would highly recommend going back to the anime and watching the anime. I mean, obviously keeping up with the manga, but the anime is just such a great way to supplement the experience. Just so good. How long is Sydney going to be in lockdown? Well, at the moment, it's only up until the end of next week. So around this time. Actually, yeah, like basically around this time next week on Friday. But we're still seeing quite a lot of cases, so I'm not actually too sure. It might be extended, I think. JoyGirl likes sweets so much that she should be a sweet commander. Anime is slow paced, but the recent episodes have been so good. I haven't even been able to notice the pacing so much. Is chapter 1018 released or no? So, hi Gulam. So we actually just read the scans together. The official translation won't be out until, well, it's Monday morning for me, but I think it's technically Sunday for Japan and most of the world. Depends on where you are, but you still got a bit of a day. But the scans are out, which is what we just read together. Anime has stepped up, yeah, definitely since the beginning of, yeah, so Wano has just been, I think, so I didn't watch the anime, I think I stopped watching the anime around Fishman Island, but I've gone back into it now. You were born Western Sydney. Hey, we got fellow fellow Sydney fans. Friday morning here. Okay, it's Friday night for me here. So I imagine that it's late for me, but I don't know what time it is for you guys exactly. But so it's almost midnight, so I think I am gonna cap it off soon. But I don't know. I think I asked this question and I think I just got a bit got flooded in the chat, so I'm not too sure what was the response to what. But I'll ask again. Would you guys be interested in another stream tomorrow? Maybe probably tomorrow morning for me. So think like maybe around like 8-9 hours from now. Are you saying it's nearly 2 a.m. for you now, Porn Riot? Or are you saying, yeah, it's actually would be, yeah, because it's New Zealand. So, yeah, it'll be like around midday for you tomorrow if I was to do another stream. Can make it work, yes. It's almost 9 a.m. So it'll be, yeah, like it'll be Friday night for you then, Israel. Okay, well, anyways, I will, yeah, I mean, it seems like if you guys are interested, then I might try organize another one. Hopefully, we'll also catch people who weren't able to make tonight as well. Always, good to have more friends. And so, are there a lot of female Sydney One Piece fans out there? I do not know a single one. I don't know many One Piece fans in Sydney, to be honest. So I'm always so happy and I'm always so like shocked when I see that about Australian fans. And Vince Smoke, just to say I really appreciate your content and energy for a new channel about the very long-running and popular manga that is One Piece. You're doing amazing, and your amazing super chat just makes me so happy. Thank you so much. Thanks so much, and I'm so grateful that you've joined me, even though I know it's like 2 a.m. and you're in the middle of a work break. Thanks so much for joining. And hey, also, I'm not too sure if you follow this, but hopefully we'll get to see Izzy and Whitaker, and the fight's going to be held in New Zealand. I don't know if you follow follow it, but I was watching, and my friends and I were thinking, good New Zealand trip. I mean, once the lockdown is over, hopefully. Looks like there's a cafe in Melbourne based on One Piece. Actually, yeah, Tasaka. So that's actually something that we actually did, that I made a post about before, because they had a big, I think like a big Luffy figure. I can't remember exactly what size it was, but they it got broken, and then and so we did a bit of a donation fundraiser, and I'm not too sure if they've realized yet, because they haven't made an announcement. But thanks to Liam, thanks to the Grand Line Review, who also posted about it. They actually reached their goal, their fundraiser goal, and so hopefully they're able to have Luffy repaired or replaced, because that would be very exciting, because it is somewhere that I've always wanted to go. But like I said, I'm not too sure whether they realize, because they haven't mentioned it on their page. Schedule your lives and I will watch. Okay, yes, I will schedule. I'll make sure. Okay, so I did schedule this one too, but then I just had to change the link but now that I've figured out how to do this, I think it should be pretty smooth sailing from here. Yeah, so good to see. Yeah, it's so good that everyone helped out. I mean, we have such a great such a great fan base in One Piece. One of the best things about One Piece, about all of you guys. And so that makes it such a fun journey. And everyone was so, generous in helping out. So all right. So it's 1 minute to 12. So I think this is a good time to wrap it up and say that good night or good morning or good afternoon wherever you guys are, but a good night for me. And I will hopefully the internet is better than the Outback. All right, okay. You guys definitely have good chocolate. I don't know if you saw me mention Whitaker's chocolate earlier. You guys definitely have great chocolate. I'd be definitely keen to go. But anyways, so back to saying bye-bye. Hopefully you guys can join me for tomorrow's stream, and hopefully we can, I think it seems like we could discuss the Viva cards that'll be out. I know the last Viva cards had a lot of super interesting information. So thank you guys again so much for joining me. Hope you have a good day, and hopefully see you again soon. And yeah, stay safe, stay healthy, stay well, and all right. Okay. Bye guys. I'll see you again soon.